Eric Clapton, Promises. Got some cool slide parts in here, of course. I'll go through and play each section for you, and then I'll go back through, give you some detailed walkthroughs, all that. And before we get to there, hit that subscription button. Help out the channel. I appreciate it. All right, so let's just jam through this now. Okay, so for the main pattern here, the verse, we're going to be playing around in the G chord here. And for the most part, these are all just basic changes here. We're going to go G, C, G, D. Okay, nothing crazy. But I guess it's more in just the style here. Two guitars really going on here. There's an electric one that's just kind of muted, hitting some bass notes and stuff. And then there's an acoustic one. And I just kind of like to combine both of them. Where you can do something like this, where we're going to do the G chord. And with the E and A, just kind of palm mute those. Okay. And then we can hit like the middle of that G chord, like the D and the G string. Okay, so we just kind of get the best of both. And the way you want to do it is do like the bass note strums, hit the middles. Okay, come back and hit a couple of those bass notes again. All right, and then hit the middle of the chord again. That type of vibe, just kind of like a one, bang, couple, bang. So it's like, okay, that type of feel. And you know, if you don't want to try to like follow that or mimic the song exactly, just let it rip, let the chords rip, however you want to do it. All right, so just do a couple measures worth of that with the G. All right. And then we're going to do a little walk up, all right, just a couple pickup notes. The open A to second, okay, because we're going to lead up to a C, so just, all right, and then we get to that C, and you just do that the same way. Hit the 3 on the A, 2 on the D as the muted bass notes, and then you can hit the G open first on the B. Okay, same type of strum. All right, and then from there, go back to the G. All right, and then we'll come up to a D chord here. And with this, you just hit like the D string open, muted, and the second on the G, second or third on the B. Okay, couple measures. All right, and then we're going to do a walk up on the top string here, the E. Go open to second, because we're going to go right back to the G. Okay, so just basic changes here. It's just more in the strumming style and the tone and vibe you want to go with here. All right, so I'll just do this up to tempo for you now. Let you hear what's going on. All right, and we get this chorus section, and of course this is coolest part of the song where the slide riff comes in. But under the slide riff, we have these rhythm chords here, and you can play them pretty much the same way we did strumming wise with the verse chords, but it's just going to be different here. So we're going to jump up to a C, and we're only going to do one measure on the first two chords here. So one measure is C, same style we did previously. Okay, and now in here we're going to go to a B minor. Okay, so we'll just do the bass notes as 2, A, 4 on the D. All right, and then we can hit that 4 G and 3 B. All right, and bounce around between those. All right, and then we just jump up to that D chord and do 2 measures of the D chord. All right, and after we're done, going through that whole progression a couple times, then we can do our walk up again, because we're going to get back into that verse progression. So we're going to want to get back to that G. So we just do the open E second, and then we'll end up on our G. Okay. So I'll play these chorus chords, this whole progression, up to speed for you. Alright, now the money riff of the song. We got this really cool slide here. And basically, we're just going to be up here in this 12 to 15 range on the B and the E. And what you want to do is slide the 12 of the B up to the 15, and then hit the 15 of the E just under that. And once you hit that 15 E, give it a little vibrato, so it's like... Okay. Alright, hold that a moment, and then we do this little move here, the 14 to 15 on the E. Okay, from there we go 15B down to 12, hit 12 again, slide it back up to 15, and give that some vibrato. Okay, so it's like... Okay, so just slowly here. All right. And just a matter of getting it up to speed. And you want to do it a couple times, each time we go through the chorus here. All right, we get to a bridge section, and this switches up the kind of vibe of it a little bit. It's more just a little more arpeggiation going on. And with this, I like to pick it this way, where we're start of the C chord, and with this I like to go A string, D back to A, and then go G up back to D. So it's like... Okay. So we hit that 3A, 2D, 3A, open G, second D. Okay, and you want to kind of keep that same picking structure as we change chords here. So we'll do 2 measures worth of that C. All right, from here, we're kind of just going to do this walk down. It happens a lot, where we just take that 3 bass note and just make it a second fret on the A now. And with this, you can just don't have to worry about the second on the D. Just lift that up, make it open, and go second A, open D, second A, and then do the open G, open D. Okay, in this chord, it's essentially you're making like a B flat 6 or B minor flat 6. Okay, so a couple times with that. All right, and now we can make this A minor 7 shape, because we're going to come off, hit an open A, keep the second on the D, open G, and then just come back up to that second on the D. All right, and then we'll just end up on a G chord and pick that, same style, just up a set of a string. So 3E, 2A, 3E, open D, second A. And with this, you can do that little walk up at the end too, back to the C. Okay, so open A, second, and then end up back on that C. Okay, because we're going to go through this whole thing a couple times. All right, so it would sound like this up to tempo. All right, and towards the end of the song here, he cuts loose a little bit on with some acoustic slide, and you just get this, small little slide riff that comes in. It's something like this, where we're going to slide up to 16 on the G, and then come over slightly, hit the 15B. Okay, just a quick little move there. Okay, you want to do that twice. All right, and then from there we do 16 G down to 14 to 12. Okay, just a tiny little riff that happens in there, but it's cool, so we can do it. And just get the speed right on it. Thanks for checking out the video, everybody. Like it, share it, leave a comment. It's always good to hear from you. Do me a favor and hit the subscription button. I put out a video pretty frequent, so you don't want to miss out on that. Check out the links in the description box below. I have really cool links for tablature books, all the gear I use, t-shirts, fun stuff like that. So thank you very much, and we'll see you next time.